Breaking news on Martyn Lucas Investor. We are looking at ticker symbol CRM, Salesforce. We've been requested to do a technical chart for this stock. Every Sunday we're live on this channel where I do your chart request. Everything I say during this video should not be taken as financial advice. It is just my opinions only and for educational purposes. Salesforce, what a great stock. When I see a stock like this, for example, let's go into the weekly chart, which means every candle represents a week. It is just constantly making new highs, constantly having higher lows, constantly growing, and it is something I like to see when I'm long-term investing in a stock. I like to see new highs being made. I don't like the trend is your friend, and remember the trend right now for this stock has always been growth. Look at it, grow, grow, grow. So if there's ever an opportunity, I'd like to buy a stock like this at the right price. Let's do some technical chart analysis. So we start off by horizontal line at the all-time high. As you can see, I always do at all-time high because there is normally resistance to that level. As you can see, it has been in February of 2024. We make significant lows and supports. I make a support line over there. Anything in between that seems relevant over there does. The high before the crash, before the all-time highs, and it acts as support a few times and resistance. So that's a good level to be indicated. I don't think we need to go any further down in the stock because it's very unlikely we see it could drop anywhere below 123. So we can focus on where we are in this range here. In this area, we can do a Fibonacci retracement from the highs to that low. We've got a few more levels to be indicated. One is over here at the 786, 50% retrace, and the 236. The other ones align with our positions already. So we can get rid of the Fibonacci. So this was a great buying opportunity when it hit all-time highs and came crashing down to $120. We have missed that, so where's the next best place to buy? You never know when the best place is to buy, so I normally adopt a strategy that works for me and probably doesn't work for you, which is I set up limit orders at specific areas to dollar cost average into a stock, not randomly, but at specific points where I think there's support. So my first area of support would be $218. Do I think it's quite likely to get there? Maybe. I think it might fall short of that. So I might, if I really want to get into it, $230, $228 will be my next area to buy. Then $218, I think there's no point saying $197. There will be psychological support at $200. So that'll be my next buy zone. $170, I'll have my next buy zone. And if we're lucky enough, I'll be buying at $130 as well. I'll make sure I have enough money aside to be able to buy the stock at all these prices if it does go that low. I know most of the time I don't get all my limit orders set up, but the times I do, I tend to make a lot of money because it's in times where there's big crashes, recessions, and that's when most people make their money in the stock market. What areas will I be selling? Well, we have just hit resistance this week at $271. So we might hit a downtrend for a little while. On the daily candles, we might actually manage to hit our buy zones of $230. On the shorter time frames, because we're looking at the daily candle, we have a small uptrend, so there might be a potential where it bounces a bit higher, $237, hits $271 again and starts moving sideways, accumulation. We have just closed that gap, so this stock, in my opinion, if it doesn't hold the uptrend, which is something going on like this, we're quite likely to see $200, $218. So I'm looking forward to hopefully picking up this stock at those levels. And then once I think most likely something like this will happen. Something like that, where we come down, grab some liquidity down here, hit $271, come back down, test its support, and then back to all-time highs. There's no reason this stock shouldn't go back to all-time highs. The earnings, they beat, so that's good. So yes, it's looking positive for Salesforce. There is potential areas to be able to buy the stock, $230 and $220. But this is a great stock, and thank you for asking to review it. The indicators on the daily aren't showing any oversold or any overbought, and neither on the longer time frames. But it's a great stock, a great growth stock, and it's definitely something on my watch list which I'd like to buy at lower prices. I would not be buying it at this specific price. If you did enjoy the video, please do leave a thumbs up. If you own the stock, let me know in the comments section below and let me know your thoughts on this stock. There will be different playlists for you to click over here and over here. But do join me next Sunday where I will take your specific reviews, and join us during the week where the owner of this channel, Martyn Lucas, is live every day during the opening and closing bell every trading day, that is, and he can do your fundamental analysis on any stock. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.